Hello, Taurus. Thank you for joining me here at Leaping Lotus Tarot. I have got a few cards here that have already fallen out. We have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. We have Two of Wands. So far, we've kind of got like a decision to make. Right now, you're taking some time to consider it. Justice reversed. Something is not being, something is not how you want it to be. We have the Sun reversed. Yeah, something is not how you want it to be. It's something about like your happiness, your ultimate fulfillment, your perhaps even your masculine energy is somehow out of whack. Five of Swords reversed. But you don't feel like you're alone in this. You feel like you have people with you perhaps. But yeah, you're not fulfilled yet. There's still something on the horizon. There's still something, there's still the world in your hands that's yet to be discovered, essentially. We also have Princess of Pentacles. Okay, let's get some clarity. Let's ask about the Princess of Pentacles. What does the Princess of Pentacles represent in this reading? So far with that Sun energy coming out, I'm kind of getting them speaking perhaps to a masculine energy. Not sure. Let's see. Tell me about the Princess of Pentacles. Maybe that'll give us some clarification. Ooh, King of Cups and Six of Pentacles. Okay. An emotional masculine here. This could be Cancer energy. Could be Pisces as well, since we had that Hanged Man card like come out first. So maybe this is a Pisces for this King of Cups. An emotionally abundant king, a very, he knows what he wants. He's very clear in his emotions. Six of Pentacles though, this is like equal give and take. This is sort of like a balance card. So, that's clarity for the Princess of Pentacles. So, is this a lover's connection? Like Queen of Swords. Okay, the plot thickens. Is the Queen of Swords representing the same energy as the Princess of Pentacles? Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness, the lovers. Holy cow. Okay, all right. Okay. Is this like a third party situation? What is going on with all of these queens and lovers together? Are these like, what's this? Ten of Cups, Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, somebody wants a family, somebody wants abundance, happiness, fulfillment, the sun, right? But I'm getting with the Eight of Swords being reversed. This is like a trapped card. Feeling stuck, not seeing what's around them, but it's reversed. So in order for someone to have their happiness, they have to come unstuck, is kind of what I'm getting with this. They have to come unstuck. Who does the King of Cups want? It's interesting that there's a Queen of Wands energy, Queen of Swords, and a Pentacles, but there's not like a Queen of Cups energy. So it's almost like there's not an equal counterpart to him. Who is like the Queen of, actually, let's just ask, who's the Queen of Wands here? What does the Queen of Wands represent to the King of Cups? We have sideways, Three of Swords. Okay, so a passionate queen, maybe not as much in her emotions, but very, perhaps even like sexual. I don't know. I just get the Queen of Wands is usually very sexy and beautiful. And she's got her black cat in here in this imagery. I love this deck. It is so gorgeous. So there's something about like a heartbreak. It's not like a full upright heartbreak, but it's like, I think this King of Cups feels like this Queen of Wands is just gonna like, maybe she's gorgeous. Maybe he's attracted to her, but he's like, I can't go for her because she's just gonna hurt me at the end of the day. What about this Queen of Swords? What does the Queen of Swords represent to this King of Cups? Eight of Cups reversed. Perhaps something he feels that he can't move towards. This is a very logical queen. Air energy could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Nine of Swords reversed. Huh. Okay. Nine of Swords reversed. This Queen of Swords is able to communicate well with this king. I think she appeals to his emotions. She's able to put thoughts into his head that give him hope, give him optimism. But he can't move towards that for some reason. So let's ask about why. Why is the Eight of Cups reversed with the Queen of Swords? Why is that? Temperance. Perhaps this person's dealing with a Sagittarius energy. Perhaps there's some sort of issue with balance going on here. This the imagery on this card is like this little alchemical sort of potion being brewed together. It's almost like these two, I'm getting kind of with the Ten of Cups and like the Two of Cups, King of Cups, Pisces energy. There's the pause because it's like these two cups, these two potions, these two bottles need to be, they need to be filled, and they need to create something together in this. It's almost gives me like there's like a little empire down there in this. And then there's actually this little guy like upside down, his little head, which actually reminds me of the Hanged Man. It reminds me of that Pisces energy. It's almost like there has to be like an emotional pouring into like a community. And that's what the pause is. That's what's getting in the way. That's what this Temperance thing is. Again, I'm a little unclear about what the Queen of Pentacles is about. So let's see what that is. Oh, Queen of Cups sideways. Five of Pentacles sideways. The Tower, Six of Swords, Six of Cups reversed. I'm getting that since the Six of Cups is kind of like a memories card, it's like the person sees a future with this. The person sees potential in the future, but it's something they'd have to move towards, right? We've been getting a lot of like restriction energy, inability to move towards sort of energy. So we have, again, the Six of Swords is something you have to move towards. It'd be a big Tower moment. It'd be a big shift in whatever needs to happen. So perhaps this King of Cups sees this Queen of Cups as his counterpart, but she's sideways here because she's kind of coming through in like Princess of Pentacles energy, or perhaps maybe that's the Queen of Swords that we're talking about here. And then the Five of Pentacles sideways. It feels like there's more attachment here, or some sort of more idea around this energy more so than like the Queen of Wands. I think I just want to ask real quick, because I'm not sure why the Queen of Wands would be here then, if it seems like the Queen of Swords is more of the focus here, perhaps, for the King of Cups, viewing her sort of as his Queen of Cups, because like I said, she gives him a lot of like intellectual peace. With that Nine of Swords being reversed that we had out, she gives him some sort of I'm getting that song, A Quiet Mind. I'm trying to think of who sings that song, but it kind of reminds me of that. It's like she gives him a quiet mind. Queen of Cups reversed. This is clarity because I just asked about the Queen of Wands. I'm like, why is she even involved? She's involved because, yeah, okay, so here, she's involved because, not even really though. It's like she's there because it's almost like she's a distraction or has to be there for this King of Cups because this Queen of Cups is like sideways, or like she's in a reverse energy. She's not giving at the same level or interest level that he is. And so it's like he has to have a distraction. So why is this Queen of Cups? I mean, we know it's Temperance, right? But we've got Princess of Wands. Maybe, I'm gonna have to get some clarity because we have Princess of Wands, we have the Devil reversed, and we have the Empress reversed. Because I'm asking for what's the deal with the Queen of Cups? Why is she, other than Temperance, like, you know, what's the balance situation? The Empress is reversed. This could be that Princess of Pentacles energy too. Like, she doesn't view herself, so with Princess of Wands, like, she's like, I've got the passion, I've got the finance, I've got the, you know, I may not have the emotional readiness of a Queen of Cups, which is why I'm coming out as Empress reverse. It's a disempowered feminine energy, and that's why we have Princess energy. That's like a lower tier than the Queen, right? So she's coming through at that level. She may not feel adequate to be at this King of Cups emotional level to meet at that level of a Queen of Cups to be that equal counterpart. The Devil reversed. Let's ask a little clarity on that. Why is the Devil reversed? Queen of Wands sideways, Ace of Swords sideways. Queen of Swords sideways, Ace of Swords sideways. Why is the Devil reversed? And this is in regards to the Queen of Cups reversed. It's almost like the toxicity is around not having a clarity of communication. Not toxicity. So it's the Devil energy comes up because that's like, you know, lustiness or greed, or like, it could be like a sexual energy. but it's coming out reversed, so it's like the opposite of that, right? But it's still, the Devil card is still here, right? So we have to talk about what sort of issue is surrounding, what's the imbalance, right? Because we're getting clarity kind of around like the Temperance situation with this Queen too, right? Or Queen reversed. And it's a lack of clarity of communication. That's why the Ace of Swords is sideways. Ace of Swords upright is the divine wisdom, the divine hand of God coming through with clarity, decisiveness, communication. This is like the ultimate communication, like beginning, new beginning. You know, I know what I want, I know what I need, I'm going to say it type of thing. And it's sideways, right? And Queen of Swords, again, air energy, sword, communication. So it's basically, you know, that's where the lack is in the communication. But it's funny because we have the Nine of Swords reversed, and I was saying like that's kind of like the reason why they get along so well, is because there's like emotional, I'm sorry, not emotional, there's, you know, there's a dialogue that's met at some level, but not in the ways that it needs to be. Basically, and the reasoning it sounds like is because she doesn't feel worthy in some sense. What can be done to help her feel more worthy? I mean, Prince of Swords reversed. What does the Prince of Swords reversed represent? Is this a person? Ten of Cups, perhaps. She could be dealing with a prince, perhaps. That's meeting her at her you know, princess of perception of things. She feels like maybe a prince is more adequate for her. I'm not really sure. Oh, we got a bunch of cards that fell out. Okay, the Star, the Chariot, the Hierophant, the Moon. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a huge old chunk of major arcana right here. So, wow. And we had 10 of Cups too. This is like, I'm just going to take a look at the imagery here on this card real quick. So this Moon card actually reminds me a little bit of like High Priestess energy, or even like Queen of Wands energy. It's like she has to find the seductive power almost, which is interesting because we had that Devil card. There's an aspect of the lack of confidence. So there's a lack of communication, but it's not like she has a lack of confidence in communication itself. There's something about like an illusion around like a physicality of some type. Because we have the Star energy too, and the normal depiction of this Star card in the tarot is she's like a naked woman by the water and stuff like that, and that can speak to sensuality as well. Now this one is particularly clothed, but with this Star energy, my immediate impression that I got was like success and like being in the spotlight type of thing for the Star energy. Chariot, I mean, Empress and an Emperor ride off in the chariot together. We have not had the Emperor card come out in this to represent that this is like, you know, matching that Empress reverse energy that we had coming forward, but this is like a moving forward card. So there's been a lot of restriction here that we've talked about, but in this particular stance, it's like if she can embrace who she is in a more like, almost like a Queen of Wands energy, which is what he's kind of distracting himself by in the meantime until she can embody more of a Queen of Wands energy, perhaps. That will allow her to move forward in the chariot in this situation. And then the Hierophant, I mean, this is traditions, values. This is a Taurus reading. This is a Taurus card. So this could just be like, this is how you come into that sun energy. This is how the you know, because this is like a very meditative looking card as well. And so this could be like how one comes back to themselves, perhaps, or how one ends up in a marriage, or yeah, it's just like a power card perhaps for this particular Taurus reading. So take that how that resonates for you. And then Six of Wands, yeah, like ego, pride, success, victory. Yeah, that's kind of what this means. So we got like hit with a bunch of major arcana cards, and then this comes through to kind of validate like, yep, that's where my it's interesting that okay, so tell me more. Actually, tell me one more about the Six of Wands. I'm gonna put all these cards back in the deck and shuffle it through. Because I feel like just going off of like ego or pride is a little too simple for the Six of Wands card, like victory. Like you have all those major arcana, super impactful, super spiritual, you know, very awakening vibes. And then you get a Six of Wands and it's like, wait, so let me just get a little clarity. What's the deeper message behind the Six of Wands? Four of Swords reversed, Two of Pentacles reversed, Five of Cups upright. Wow. Okay. The sadness comes from not going within, essentially not meditating about this. And that's like where the disharmony and out of balance is the seeking outwards for something, looking external to the self for validation or some sort of inner fulfillment, when that's never the case, right? That puts you out of balance here with this Two of Pentacles reversed. And then Four of Swords upright is that meditation card, that deep thinking, that taking the time to consider that stuff, and this is reversed, right? So that's just saying the only so I'm like, why is there a bunch of major arcana and then we get thrown with like an ego card? And it's like, oh, because when the ego's involved, when external things are sought out versus an internal world of meditation, like we had in that Hierophant card, that's when things get out of balance, right? That's when things get off track. Let's go ahead and end this reading with an oracle message for some guidance. This is the Angel Guide Oracle. All right, the final messages. I got 3 here. Vulnerability and freedom is reversed. Inner child healing is upright. Okay, so that's what's going to happen here. A little bit of healing, a little bit of internal introspection about what's the lack mindset coming from? Where is the unworthiness coming from, right? Composure reverse. That's very interesting. That kind of reminds me of that meditative card we had to come out with the Hierophant and stuff like that. So composure reversed. I'm actually going to look that up in the, is there a number on this card? I wonder if I'm going to be able to find this. I think it's, here we go. It actually is, here we go. Composure. Take time to gather your thoughts and energy. Because there's a good chance that you're experiencing a buildup of frustration and annoyance at this time. You are a passionate, loving, and joyful being, but at the same time, you don't want to be taken for granted or underestimated. The warrior within you wants to rise up and fight, or at least prove your skills, talents, and worth, but drawing this card indicates that right now, you're not going to be respected or heard in the way that you deserve. This card encourages you to step into the energy of equanimity. Equanimity is a Zen-like state in which you refrain from reacting to a situation out of fear and separation. Yeah, that's what that 5 of Cups was coming through, right? That lack mentality. Right now, angels of pure divine light are helping you feel guarded and guided, encouraging you to recognize that you have an incredible force of love within you. Know that the divine hand of God is upon this situation and everyone involved, and there's no need to worry about anyone's karma but your own. Just retreat, refuel, and regain your composure. Very cool. Yeah, focus on the inner child healing. Focus on yourself, and you're going to be able to naturally draw the people into your life that are meant to match you at that frequency. And don't be concerned about who's not ready yet or who's not, matching you at the way that you kind of hope. It's like one of those things that takes time. And also, I had to splice this reading because my storage level ran out, and so one of the cards that came out from the Oracle as well was power and intention. So that's a very clear message in this as well, that having the power of a clear intention is going to also set you on the right path with this and align you with the things that you need in order to feel like you're not in a trap situation or that you're competing with anyone other than yourself for improvement. So I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you so much, Taurus, and hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you next time.